Hey, blessed morning, Grateful Gap family. Definitely, truly excited and looking forward to being able to represent this person and speak to this powerful lady. And just the things she do in the world, and just I've been trying to get on my show probably since I've started my show. Just because I know her journey, for what I've seen, the time I've been a part of the family, and things of that nature. So I'm really excited to be able to get her on my Grateful Gap spotlight this morning, and have my special guest. But before I get into that, I'm about to get directly into the daily verse. The daily verse for the day of November 29th, 2022, derives from the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 4, and it states as follows: Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you that he is that is in the world. That was kind of a tongue twister. And again, it says, ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you that he is that is in the world. And again, it's from the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 4. And without further ado, this morning I have on my show the CEO and founder of the One PowerHouse group. Did I say, is it group? Did I say that correct?
One PowerHouse. Just one PowerHouse.
Okay, One PowerHouse. Okay, excuse me. Yes, the One PowerHouse. Miss Demi Oche. Yes, she's the founder and CEO again, and I'm truly excited to again have you here this morning. And thank you again for taking your time out to be here and come speak with us. And again, welcome to the segment. This is the Grateful Gap Spotlight segment, where I again give gratitude and recognition to individuals like yourself who are doing great things in the community. Just being followers of God's word and his works and things, just trying to better his people, all those type of things. So again, I really truly appreciate you for being here this morning and taking time out. How you feeling this morning?
I feel amazing. I'm so happy to be able to be a part of this amazing platform. I feel amazing.
Yes, ma'am. I'm definitely looking forward to having great talks with you this morning, and just picking your brain about the One PowerHouse and things like that, and what got you going. So to kick it off, I want to be able to ask what inspired you to create the One PowerHouse.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
No problem. Yeah, no, I was just asking you what inspired you to create the One PowerHouse.
One PowerHouse derived in 2015. Prior to that, I was working in the film industry, doing very, very well. Just wasn't satisfied in what I was doing. I've always been a giver, always knew that I wanted to impact the community. So the flood happened in Puerto Rico, the big hurricane, and that was my moment. Me and my husband sent thousands of dollars worth of items over there to support the people that was affected by the hurricane. And that's kind of where One PowerHouse was birthed. That's the feeling that I got from being able to help people that was in need. It was just the most satisfying taste that I could ever imagine. And at that moment, I knew that that's what I was called to do.
Nice, good. I love it. I love the fact that you understood that was a calling for you, because it takes a lot to be able to give to a lot of individuals, because when you give so much, just not even with items, like your time, your effort, your energy, you start to give too much of yourself sometimes. You still have to be able to balance yourself, and those type of things. But when you have an understanding of what God calls you to do, is I ain't gonna say it's easier, but you definitely understand to be able to the balance of what you try to do in your life. So it's definitely a blessing, like you said, you was able to understand it and see that that calling of one where you were in your life, that you knew you saw signs over that course of time where like you say, you always been a giver, but at that peak, you was like, okay, it was just the timing, all those type of things where God leads you up to, where it opens your eyes. Like I even just say, like, with my podcast platform, I tried to, I spoke about doing different things, and I guess I've had, different ways to be able to speak to people and change people's lives and the impact of people who knew me. But, God put me through certain things in my life to be able to get to this point now, and this platform to have individuals even like you to be able to spread messages to the world now. So I'm definitely truly blessed. And again, like you said, that calling, that big words play important parts. And when you're able to pick them out and understand and have understanding the things you need to do in your life is very important. So.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So next question: what's the mission of One PowerHouse? What do you vision?
Our vision is to meet you wherever you're needed. I don't care what you go through. One powerhouse is kind of like a triage. If you can picture a triage in the hospital, you have different people of all types, all different nationalities, genders that are coming in, and they're coming in for a specific need. And whatever that need is, that triage have to be able to meet that need. And that's how we kind of look at one powerhouse. I don't care what your situation are. You can be rich, but feel on hard times. You can be poor. It doesn't matter what that need is. We want to meet you where that need is.
Nice. Yes, ma'am.
So that is our mission.
Yeah, be versatile, and I love it. Yeah, and you're doing that. Where are you currently placed? Like, where's one powerhouse being like having impact currently right now? You said your first mission before you even had one powerhouse was down in Puerto Rico. So like, where have you implanted yourself currently?
So right now we have a school in Sierra Leone that we partner with. We also have an orphanage in Kenya. We just got, we're in the process of doing 2 more schools in Sierra Leone, Africa, as well as a medical facility. And then in Jamaica, we partner with Bustamante Hospital, which is a children's hospital for kids who have cancer. We partner with UWI University in Jamaica as well. And then we just branched off to do one powerhouse, Costa Rica. So we'll be going there in 2023 to start our missions there. And then we also have our one powerhouse Latino division.
Yes, man. I love it. Making moves. Like I said, if for the ones who don't know, because I said I'm a part of the family. My wife, this is my wife's first cousin, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, but again, like I said, always you accepted me with open arms. Ever since I've met you, like I said, I've seen your drive, I've seen your growth, I've seen your, like I said, your mission and acts of what you could currently do around you. Like you said, you're heavy in the States, obviously, but those type of things, and I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm loving your growth, I'm loving the mission. And I'm definitely appreciative again to be able to get you on this platform to hear people and let people understand that yes, one person or one it takes multiple people, but the ideas and the thoughts and the actions of one person can trickle on to so many other people and have a to bring people together to have a bigger meaning and a bigger cause. So I'm loving it. What events are you having currently? Like what's some events you're looking forward to having?
Well, actually, we are dead smack in the middle of feeding the community. We partner with our local mayor here in Lithonia, Georgia, and we feed the community every week. So we're actually in the middle of doing a feeding right now. So I'm getting my hands dirty as I speak to you. And then in December, we have various toys giveaway that we're going to be doing. One that's very close and passionate to my heart is the little girl Camille Cupcake McKinney out of Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. She was killed. So we support her family every year. Very close friends with her family. So we're going to be doing an event there. We're going to be doing an event in Blakely, Georgia with DJ CC and Flash. So we're very, very happy about that. And then, of course, we have several giveaways here in the area where we are now.
Gotcha. Do you, I heard you say you give your food, you do your food event every week. Is there a certain location you go to for the ones who might need it, or do some of you pop up every different week, something like that? How would people be able to get in contact if they need to, get a plate or something like that?
Well, we pretty much partner with the local police authorities within Metro Atlanta. So it just depends on where they feel a need is. So we just kind of pop up all over, but we mostly be at Tri-Cities Funeral Home at 6861 in Main Street on Tuesdays, every Tuesdays. For the most part, we are here. So we kind of spread our time between here and Gwinnett County. You just have to follow One Powerhouse on Facebook and IG in order to see where we'll be.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Sounds good. So again, y'all make sure y'all follow the One Powerhouse on Facebook, follow the One Powerhouse on Instagram as well to be able to get the updates. If you're in need of being able to get food, or individuals who need to be able to get food to be able to help their families out, help themselves out, those type of things. And so that's where we can find the information, because that was my next question. So make sure y'all can find the information on Facebook again at One Powerhouse. Check us out on Instagram, or check them out on Instagram at One Powerhouse as well. If there anywhere else they can find information.
OnePowerhouse.org is our website, but pretty much all of our social media handles is the number One Powerhouse.
Okay. And you said, say the website for one more time.
It's the number one, PowerHouse.org.
Yes, ma'am. OnePowerHouse.org, y'all. So make sure y'all check them out. Find more information on it as well. Check out the social media platforms as well. Okay, and I heard you mention the Metro Police Department, Gwinnett Police, those type of organizations. Are there any other organizations that you partner with?
We partner with the Victims Advocate Unit. We partner with domestic violence programs. We partner with so many people in this area and across the country. But mostly our affiliation is with the mayors, the commissioners within our city, Norcross Police, Lilburn Police, Lawrenceville Police, Duluth, Gwinnett, DeKalb. So yeah, those are our biggest partners right there. Good.
Yeah, it's so important, man. Demi, I'm so proud of you. You know what I mean? Like I said, every time we talk, it's just always just betterance. You know what I mean? At least trying to what are we planning on doing, or what type of events happen this week that we learned from to be able to get better. I just feel like that's every time we talking is something like that. You know what I mean? It's one is always love, but again, I'm just so proud of your growth and the ability to be able to network and really dive in these communities with these partners and these leaders, because the police department is really important, especially having trust from the communities. You know what I mean? Because as us as African Americans and our communities, and how we not as a whole view the police, but how the police is kind of viewed in our community. You know what I mean? In our communities and stuff. So I'm very I'm excited for you, and just to continue to growth, and again be able to build these partnerships and networks, and really be able to dive in and have these impacts and partnership with the people who protect and serve us, so we can really get more trust and gain trust in them. You know what I mean? So it's very important.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For sure.
And that's one thing that One PowerHouse takes pride in, is being able to just bridge that gap between our police units and our communities, because it is a huge fear factor there for a lot of the communities that we serve. So when we're able to take the police alongside us and just say, hey, listen, we're here to be able to serve and to do a good deed to you guys, it makes a big, big difference. And it's slowly changing the look of how the community looks at law enforcement. So we take pride in that. So I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because even with myself, like I said, me as a black man, I've been doing my due diligence to try to really, because I served in the military, but I have a couple buddies. A buddy of mine, I had him on my show. He's a state trooper now in North Carolina, but he's a good buddy of mine. I know him personally just as a man, so I know what type of officer he is, and I know it's a lot of other officers who like him, who are real stand up ladies and gentlemen, and just really they doing their job. That's one of the things about one doing their job, but people can't try to shame them for doing their job, because all of our jobs are needed. You know what I mean? But it's about the ones who really wear their badge with pride and know the real meaning of their responsibility and their job to the communities and to the people. You know what I mean? So I love it, because there's a lot of great cops out there. I know a lot of bad things happen in the police communities around the world, and they get painted a bad picture, but there are a lot of great men and women in those uniforms who really care about the community, care about the people, even care about the criminals. They really they understand situations, all those type of things. You know what I mean? Because we all are human now. It's just a job. You know what I mean? So it's definitely great though. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's go. How can someone volunteer or donate to your program?
OnePowerHouse.org. We pretty much the website is kind of like the key to everything that we do. So you go to OnePowerHouse.org, and then there'll be a donate button there where you can actually donate funds that'll come directly to the organization. There's a form there where you can request to be a volunteer or participate in any of the programs that we offer through One PowerHouse.
Nice. I love it. Again, y'all, make sure y'all check it out. Some great information. Again, if you want to volunteer, check out the OnePowerHouse.org. If you want to be able to donate. I'm pretty sure, the donations probably vary from, even if you want to be able to give material things, any type of stuff like that, just make sure you contact them find contact some type of way on the organization to be able to become partners, get involved, all these type of things, man. It's a great organization to be a part of. I definitely look forward to being able to do my due diligence in ways I can, even not being a part, there personally, in the organization. That's why, again, I wanted you to be able to get on my platform. So this is my first stepping stone to be able to do this due diligence, to make sure I get this information out there, because it needs to be heard, and it needs to be, people need to know about it. And again, I'm in a lot of different countries. You're in a lot of different countries already too as well. So some of those people inside of those countries who might, be listening, might not even know that that's there. You know what I mean? Now they can understand in and do research and find different resources and find ways to be able to connect with y'all. So I'm looking forward to it. I love it. I'm loving it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so like I said, you're a mom. Obviously, you're a great mom. You're a grandmother. All these type of things, the factors you work into your life. You're a boss, CEO. You working, you network. How do you balance all this? Like I said, you're a giver. How do you balance your life? Like, what is your like goal when you get up in the day? Like, do you have a routine? Do you like what's going on? Tell me, please.
Okay. The good thing about what I do is I'm able to employ my children. So that helps me create a balance. But what really, really sets my day off is by having a very strong and supportive husband. I couldn't do half of the things that I do without his support. He keeps me grounded. He's very supportive. He supports anything I do. And then my children, they're here with me at work. So we make it happen. One thing that our focus is building financial wealth through our family. And all of them has they understand that concept. We taught a lot to kind of get them in the position where they are now. And so because of that, they know what their focus is and what they have to do. So we just get up in the morning and we go out here and we can kingdom building and just continue to build financial wealth. And that's how we do it, just by having a family that supports you, that pushes you. So that's pretty much where we are with that.
Good. I love it, like you said, and that's a big key, family. I think that's a lot of people. And I was just thinking that, like, when I was riding home earlier, I was like, what really matters in life? Like, I was just thinking about all the things people do and, all the stuff that goes on in life. But I was just like, what really matters, like, when it come down to it, and it was like, I was saying, like, the youth and family, but I was saying, like, they kind of tie in together anyway, because in the family, generations go on, just like in the world, though. Like, now, like, you're a mother, grandmother. We're the generations ahead. I'm a son. Your children have, your sons have kids. Your children have kids. All this type of stuff. That's another generation. And we've all been the youth before. So it's like, that's like the only thing that matters is, family and the kids, youth, though. Even if you don't have, like, a family, if people don't have kids, what are you trying to better yourself to better the people after you? Because that's what it comes to. That's what it comes down to. Like you said, building that financial wealth for our families, for our generation, though, because we know they're going to come after us, and they have to be able to be put in the position to try to better themselves. Yeah, one, financially, but if they have the financial means to be able to, don't have to worry about that, have to worry about getting a 9 to 5, those type of things, they're able to be able to put their minds and their aspects and their works into something better than just putting their time into going to work, punching the clock every day. You know what I mean? And I don't think a lot of people really understand the meaning of financial wealth. They just think about, you just want to have money. That's the way I view it. You know what I mean? Just because, like I said, it's so many jobs and so many purposes out here in the life that have to be fulfilled. And yes, we all have to have our part and do our due diligence at some time, but that should never be our ultimate goal. Our ultimate goal should just be betterance of our family, like you said, being together and just eat like everybody, though. You know what I mean? Just not in your family, just saying the world. 'Cause the world is family. All of us are human beings. We're all children of God. You know what I mean? So we're a family. You know what I mean? So we have to be able to better one another and just go forward. So
that's right.
All right.
That's right.
So to round it out, I know you're out there busy doing your works in the community, out there feeding the hungry, feeding individuals who need food and all those great things. Again, appreciate your service. I'm so grateful for you. I thank you. Thank you again.
Yes.
What is your message to the youth? What would you send the youth off with?
I mean, to all the youth, something that I had to learn once I got grown is take advantage of every healthy opportunity that comes your way, and just pay close attention to healthy. Any healthy opportunity that comes your way that can push you to the next step, take full advantage of it. Don't be scared to do it. Step out there on faith and stand for something.
That's powerful. Stand for something. Make sure y'all stand for something. Like she said, I like that word. Like I told you, words stand out. Healthy opportunities. I did a segment a while back about taking advantage of opportunities, and I wish I would have used that word now. Healthy. Make sure they're healthy opportunities, y'all. Not just healthy and you're health-wise when you're young, like she means, again, an opportunity that's going to better you, even if it can better your health, that's obviously great, but if it can better you, if you're going to learn something that's going to be able to advance you in your life 20 years down the road, 10, whatever it is, just something that's going to be able to better you and prevail you to go forward. And like you said, step out on faith. I love it. Demi, I'm just so blessed to be able to have you on the show this morning. It was such a pleasure. Like I said, I know you out there busy, you out there getting it in, you keep going. Like I said, I definitely look forward to being able to continue to connect, get on here again, get us here in person, get an in-person interview while we out and about and doing, serving the community, just like you're doing now. But I would love to be there with you live as well, and just, going forward and continue to show the world that the works of the impact of your works and how much you're bettering individual and bettering the world, because, those children, all of our lives are different, and you're impacting, different people's lives in different ways. I'm pretty sure you know how much that means to individuals who need it, or because we understand life, we know how life goes, and a lot of us wish for people to be able to come help them, and you're doing that. So I love it. You continue to go for it. God's going to continue to bless you and grow your organization, and just continue to bless you in your life and have favor on you and your family, because it's not through our works, but it is at the same time, though. You feel what I'm saying? We just, as long as we do God's will and God's purpose, and like you said, go forward with His calling, He's going to continue to bless us. So, again, I appreciate you for joining up this morning. Again, ladies and gentlemen, CEO and founder of the One PowerHouse, Miss Demi Oche. Round of applause, ma'am. You have a great day. Again, thank you for your time. Such a blessing to be able to have you again on my show. Check out the onepowerhouse.org, y'all. Y'all go check us out. Check them out. Get some great information. Check them out on Facebook, the One PowerHouse. Check them out on Instagram, the One PowerHouse. Ms. Demi, would you like to say anything before you head out?
I would like to say to you, David, I'm so honored that you thought enough of me to allow me to sit on your platform. It is an amazing opportunity, and I don't take this opportunity lightly. So thank you so much for having me.
Of course, yeah. I loved it. I love it. Like I said, we're gonna do this definitely again. I can't be for sure when, but like I said, I get so caught up in the daily basis of my podcast and just the daily stuff in my life. I am looking for some assistance, so you know anybody looking for some assistant job work, just tell me I might, just hit me up. But I am looking for it's coming together though on a daily basis. But it was definitely a pleasure to be able to have you on here again. I love the One PowerHouse. What you're standing for, what y'all doing out here in the world, in the communities, and it's a blessing, man. It's we need a lot more people like you, and to be out here in the world and do these type of things. So it starts with being able to have people hear it and hear these type of works and deeds that's going on, and selfless acts that's going on in the world. And I'm looking forward to it. So again, you have a blessed day. Y'all be safe out there. Continue to grow and just go forward of betterance every day that we get. And I appreciate you. I love you as well. I want to let you know that for the record. I love you, and I thank you for the type of cousin you are to my wife, type of family member you are for our family. All that type of things. And you play a big role. And just everything you do, and a lot of people look up to you, and a lot of people appreciate what you do and what you stand for. So you keep going, and no matter what, you just continue to do what you feel like God called you to do, and you're going to continue to do well. So
I love you too, David, and I appreciate every word of that.
I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you around.
Okay. Right. Have a good day.
You do the same. Peace.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So again, shout out to the One PowerHouse organization for stopping by, showing some love to the Grateful Gab podcast. Again, it was the Grateful Gab Spotlight segment where I hosted Miss Demi Oche, CEO and founder of the One PowerHouse. So y'all check them out. Again, on all the social media platforms. Just Google them. OnePowerHouse.org is their website. Check them out. If you want to get involved, if you want more information, all those type of things. But until next time, Grateful Gab, I love y'all. Appreciate the support. Check us out on all major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, any major podcast platforms. But until next time, y'all be easy out there. Check me out tomorrow, Wellness Wednesday. It'll be some great health topics. I don't know what I'll be going over yet, but just check me out anyway. It'll be some great topics. Until next time, y'all. Peace.